I know you want to learn how to be Sonic and hit 70 within the first hour of making your character, so stay tuned and I'll tell you how. What's going on, everyone? This is Tay-Man Gaming, and yes, you can still hit those levels, make a character for PvP or whatever without using the dupe and without risking corrupting files and losing characters. So the only thing you need to do, I'll give you a rundown while everything is playing, and I'll give you details while it's going on. Like I said, I'm going to start from the very beginning. Yes, you can do this with a fresh new character. I did this with this particular character, hit level 70 in no time, and then proceeded to go through the game way OP. So the only thing you need to do is do the clinic skip, which I've explained before, but you want to watch it again this time because I've added a new little technique to make it a little easier to get across the second way. So you want to do the clinic skip, go back in town, get a few levels, go back to the Forbidden Woods, run back towards the clinic, and when you pass the 4 dogs in the cages, kill all 4 dogs in the cages before they jump out of the cage, and then proceed to go all the way back and run around in a specific circle or specific area, and you will get 2,000 blood echoes each time. So I'm not going to speed up a lot of the sections of the video. I want you guys to be able to figure out exactly what I'm doing. Sometimes, you know, I've been getting a few messages and people have been saying that it's moving a little too fast and then they have to keep going back and forth, so I'm going to let it play at a decent speed. So basically we're at the part where you need to, of course that's open, where you need to kill this guy. This is going to be the most annoying part when you're at low level. What you want to do is get your parry off and use a visceral attack on him. But at the end of the day, even if it takes you a few tries, it's still worth it. And this jump, yeah, I definitely don't get it on the first try every time. It takes a few tries, so just keep going for it and you'll see I'll eventually get it. Well, what I've noticed though, if you hit the jump button right before you get to the casket, it seems to help a little bit. Now this is the little difference that I wanted to post up, let you guys know. It's much easier to do it this way. First person I've seen do it that way was Sanso. Talked about him before on Twitch, speedrunner. So definitely props to him for that. Instead of trying to jump across, way more consistent. Then open this up before you try to go down. That way, if you fail, you don't have to make the jump all over again. You can just go straight back to the ladder. So this part is pretty easy to go through. Definitely try to take the same route, otherwise it's going to be a little more difficult since you have very low health at level 10 or level 14 or whatever character you decide to do this with. You're definitely going to get poisoned here, and you see even this character is level 70, he's going to get poisoned. But there is an antidote underneath this ledge. I'll show you in just a sec, I'll point to it. So you can go ahead and use it once and then heal up with some of the vials you might have picked up early on. It'll be right there. So you just run up here and you can run past these dogs, no problem. So all this area is really easy to get by as long as you take the same route. I'll talk about the cannon location in just a sec. I never died here until maybe once last night out of doing it, I don't know, 5 to 6, 7, 8 times. I don't know, I've lost count. And the cannon guy no-scoped me and it killed me. It hit me with a direct shot. I was just, yeah, I was so done. But yeah, you want to pick up this twin bloodstone shard here before you head out too. And this is the cannon part coming up. So you want to either zigzag or hug the right side so that the cannon shot won't hit you direct. So you just go in here, run to the right, and drop down. And make sure you run over here, and it'll be a glowing item over here, and it'll be a madman's knowledge. Make sure you pick that up, and make sure you use it before you go back to the hunter's dream. If you don't, the dog won't get up and you won't be able to level up. So the little items that you might have picked up along the way to give you a few souls, because I want to say when I get back, I always, and yeah, that, I've never seen him do that attack before. Don't do this. Just make sure you roll by. He almost killed me at level 70. That is terrible. Don't do that. But yeah, make sure you use that madman's knowledge before you go back to the hunter's dream. If you don't, you won't be able to level up, and you just waste a lot of time and get annoyed. So you need at least one insight to level up. It's a little pro tip if you're wondering, oh, I gotta die to the cleric beast before I can level up. No, you just need one insight. So I'm gonna go back to the hunter's dream now, and I'm gonna reload the stream, or this video, with the footage of the low-level character I had. I was running out of disk space, so I had to clear the disk space off and actually do this part of the video again. Yeah. But anyway, you guys don't want to hear that. So here we are, white church set. I picked that up on one of my attempts. I went the wrong way. Whoops. But it is in Forbidden Woods. If you guys want to know, I can show you where that is later on, or in this, right around this area. So you can just run past. I want to say I was like either 18 or 19 here, so I still didn't have a lot of stats. So you have to be careful. You want to keep moving. Try to manage your stamina. Don't let it run out all the way. Hug the left side. And I want to say I picked up the tonsil stone while I was here. You know, I might as well. But I wouldn't do that. I'd just go in and kill these dogs before they jump out of the cages. That's the most important part of this. Let's go ahead and kill them. Bam, bam, bam. It's going to be 4 of them. Hey, just make sure he's dead. And then we're going back the same way we went. You can run past everything the same way you did before. Just make sure you don't get hit by these big guys in here. I'm pretty sure they will one-shot you, or definitely get close to one-shotting you. And you probably get poisoned again. You know, don't worry about it. Just hopefully you still have some antidote left. If not, use your vials. And you might not get poisoned like this character did get poisoned. I think that's because of the set that I'm wearing. So once you get to this part, you are pretty much A-okay. As you can see, when I was going up the ladder, I got 2,000 blood echoes already. So it's already working. Who found this thing? The first person? I have no idea. Some of the guys, I mean, I've noticed it do this sometime, and I didn't know why and didn't know how to really take advantage of it. But I don't know. This is crazy. If someone knows exactly who found it first, I doubt it. Everybody's gonna lay claim to it, but it's definitely helpful to make new characters. Nobody wants to sit there and take all day to test PvP and all that. So basically, once you get back here, some people run around the entire room. You don't want to do that. You want to find the most efficient place to do this. Now, before I was doing it right here by the door, and it was really fast. Sometimes I could get it going, and I mean, I'll get like 50,000 stacked, like back to back to back. Like, you know, 2,000 to the point where it says plus 50,000. You know, if you keep doing it fast enough, it won't restart and say 2,000. But as far as consistency, I'll actually go to another table that you saw me running around at the beginning of the video. It's way more consistent. It's a little bit slower, and that's okay, because as you can see, sometimes it kind of cuts off. But if you can get a really good thing going, like right now, it's plus 10,000, it's going to be faster than any other spot. But as far as consistency, I'd rather just go around the table that's coming up. But you guys get the point. As you can see from the ghost in here, I would really only do it just to, let me rephrase. If you have not beat this game legit, don't do this. Please don't ruin the game for yourself. Go through everything legit, go through everything solo first if you can. You know, you're gonna ruin the experience for yourself. This only reason why I've done this on a few characters is, for one, they've taken out respecking. If I could respec, I would not do this. I wouldn't waste time making 4 and 5 and 6 different characters just because I want to test a different build. I just go respec. But no, they didn't want to put that in Bloodborne, so now we gotta do all this other bullcrap just to test new characters. So even if you know once you hit level 70, you still have to go through the game. So as you can see, I'm already at 60,000 souls, and that's just a few minutes. So I'm sure you can see just how powerful this is as far as making a brand new character. It's fantastic. I love it. I love it. I love it. So while this is playing, how are you guys liking Bloodborne? I'm really hoping the game doesn't die for PvP. They still need to fix the matchmaking so desperately. Mortal Kombat 10 is coming out. How many of you guys gonna pick that up? I don't think I'm gonna pick that up tonight. I'm actually making this video Monday evening, so I don't know if I'm gonna pick it up tonight. I might pick it up tomorrow or just order it. I've been wanting to get more physical copies of games. It's just something about physical copies. As soon as I found out that if you get banned on Sony, and your PSN accounts get banned for whatever reason, you lose access to all the games that you bought. Yeah, I'll be going physical for most of my games from now on. I wouldn't even want to risk that because I would be pissed. Very, very pissed. I mean, that's pretty much stealing money from you. So, anyway, still love Bloodborne. Just really wish the matchmaking would improve. A lot of people are complaining, but they just didn't stick with it long enough, and that's okay. That's okay. You know why it's okay? Because once they fix it and it's good, all the people that stuck with it and they have all the tech and all the experience in PvP, they'll be wrecking these noobs that want to come back and start playing it again. And that's fine. That's fine. It'll be their punishment for not believing in Bloodborne. So, I mean, hopefully it's not wishful thinking, and hopefully, they really do fix it the way I need them to desperately fix the game. Please, please, please. But as long as I've been putting a lot more time into PvP, I think I have maybe a couple hundred fights under my belt. I don't know about a couple hundred, at least close to 100, I think. Close to 100 fights, maybe 150, somewhere around there. And I'm way better than I used to be when I first started. Way better, way better, way better. Way more confident, way more everything. So just being able to slow things down. What I've noticed in each fight, if I just sit back and, not necessarily run, well, I guess you would call it running from them, but just, time my dodges, stay at a pretty good range from them, and just see what type of attacks they're doing. Same thing you would do in Dark Souls 2 or any other Dark Souls. Really in real life fighting, if you have the time to do it, you see what the opponent is doing, and then you counter them. So that's just been working like crazy. You gotta keep dodging. People either get frustrated or they just keep going and wasting all their stamina. It's like, oh yeah, I can see you're an R1 spammer. Ah, I see. But this is the spot here. I'm gonna run to the front of the room so you can tell exactly which table it is that you can run around. This one is way more consistent. And if you angle your controller just right, you can damn near do it AFK. I've been doing this, well, I won't say AFK, but you don't really even have to be looking at the screen. Just every now and then glance up. I was doing this while I was watching a couple Twitch guys, Skies and Bro with the Fro. I was watching those guys and working on this character at the same time. So this is just a skill build I think I've been working on. Gonna try out a few things. Just recently made a strength build. Holy crap. I mean, most of you guys that have been watching the channel, I know you love Hunter Axe. I love Hunter Axe, and I was, really trying to get it to work in PvP. And yeah, that L2 in PvP, oh my god. It's so hard to avoid it. You just have to time it. Like, as soon as people come in, you just anticipate, and you do that, and it really wrecks people's day. So I've been building a build for that. Now I know exactly how to strengthen my my weapons. Get the best gems, where to farm. I'll probably make a video on that too. But if you've watched this long, I'll reward you. You just need to kill those damn frenzy guys in Murgo's Loft to get the best gems outside of challenge dungeons. It'll usually be cursed, but you just need to get a cursed gem that has something that you can live with, like maybe attack versus beast down or something like that. Since this is going to be for PvP, that won't even matter. So 3 plus 19% gems, and yeah, that will change your game tremendously, both PvE and PvP. I don't even really want to tell too many people that, because everybody's still not using it. So and then of course a couple of people are, they're doing it. But yeah, you do that, put that on all your weapons, and you're good. So hopefully this one helped you guys. You can get some more builds going. Hopefully we can get some fight clubs going. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Take care, and thanks for watching. See you in the next video, guys.